Welcome back. I'm an emergency doctor actively working at the emergency department of my hospital. In this Doctor's Corner series, we'll dive into lesser-known approaches and hidden strategies to help the people with critical illnesses. You can subscribe if you want to learn the latest news and healthy solutions about your health. Good day, everyone. Today, do not look at smoking as a simple bad habit. Look deeper. See it as a learned biological loop. A brain, a body, a routine, a memory, a stress response, and a chemical reward all tied together. And now ask the first important question. Why does a person keep smoking even when they already know it can harm them? The answer is not weakness. The answer is nicotine dependence. Nicotine can reach the brain within seconds after inhalation, raise dopamine activity in reward pathways, and teach the brain to connect cigarettes with relief, focus, comfort, social connection, boredom, anger, coffee, driving, meals, and even identity. So do not shame the smoker. Do not say, just stop. Say something more medically accurate. Your brain has been trained, and now it must be retrained. NIDA describes nicotine addiction as a condition involving long-term brain changes, withdrawal, learnt cues, and difficulty maintaining the decision to quit. Now ask, how do we retrain a system that has been rehearsed for years? We do it through the principle of always trying to be better, not perfect, better, not heroic for one day and defeated the next. Better, not ashamed after a relapse, better informed, better prepared, better supported, better treated, better at reading the body, better at interrupting cues, better at asking for help. So listen carefully. Make improvement the method. Make each attempt smarter than the last. Make each craving a data point. Make each difficult moment a training session. This approach works because smoking addiction is not only chemical, it is behavioral, emotional, social, and neurological. Therefore, the response must also be chemical, behavioral, emotional, social, and neurological. First, understand the machine you are fighting. Why does a cigarette feel so powerful? Because it is not only delivering nicotine, it is delivering timing. The nicotine arrives fast, the reward is brief, and the brain quickly learns, when I feel uncomfortable, smoke. When I feel empty, smoke. When I finish eating, smoke. When I am anxious, smoke. Then the cigarette becomes less like pleasure and more like a key that temporarily unlocks withdrawal. That is why many people say, smoking calms me, when medically, much of that calm is relief from nicotine withdrawal that smoking itself helped create. Reviews of nicotine neurobiology describe how chronic exposure changes dopamine, nicotinic receptors, stress circuits, learning pathways, and withdrawal systems. So command your attention toward this point. Stop treating every craving as an emergency. Ask, why now? Ask, how did this craving get triggered? Was it caffeine? Alcohol? A phone call? Loneliness? Driving? A conflict? A work break? The cigarette often appears to be the main character, but sometimes it is only the final scene. The earlier scenes are stress, cue, access, thought, permission, movement, lighting, inhaling. Break the chain earlier. Do not wait until the cigarette is already in the hand. Second, understand why always trying to be better is powerful. It turns quitting from a single dramatic event into a clinical learning process. Why does this matter? Because many smokers need more than one quit attempt before long-term success. The 2020 Surgeon General's report emphasizes that quitting is one of the most important steps a person can take for health, and that evidence-based counseling and medications improve success. Yet many quit attempts still happen without these proven tools. So do not measure your recovery only by the sentence, "Did I quit forever?" Measure it by better questions. Ask, did I delay the first cigarette today? Did I identify one trigger? Did I avoid smoking in one place where I normally smoke? Did I use medication correctly? Did I call someone instead of isolating? Did I learn from the relapse without turning it into self-hatred? These questions matter because self-efficacy, the belief that you can act effectively in difficult situations, is strongly tied to cessation outcomes in the smoking literature. Confidence is not motivational decoration, it is part of the treatment architecture. Now be precise. Do not confuse always trying to be better with vague optimism. Turn it into a protocol. Start with a smoking map. For 7 days, write down every cigarette or nicotine episode. Record the time, place, emotion, trigger, and intensity of craving from 1 to 10. Do not judge the record. Study it. Why? Because addiction loves darkness, repetition, and automatic movement. Documentation brings it into the open. How do you fight what you cannot see? You do not, so make it visible. Then choose one improvement at a time. If you smoke immediately after waking, delay by 10 minutes. If you smoke with coffee, change the drink, the chair, or the order of the morning. If you smoke in the car, clean the car, remove lighters, place water or gum within reach, and use a different route for a few days. If you smoke after meals, stand up immediately, brush your teeth, walk for 5 minutes, or call someone. Give the brain a new ending. Repeat it until the old cue loses power. Next, use evidence-based treatment. Do not romanticize suffering. Do not say, if I really wanted it, I would quit without help. That is not medicine. That is pride wearing a lab coat. The US Preventive Services Task Force recommends that clinicians ask adults about tobacco use, advise them to stop, and provide behavioral interventions plus FDA-approved pharmacotherapy for non-pregnant adults who smoke. Behavioral counseling, telephone support, mobile support, nicotine replacement therapy, bupropion, and varenicline all have important roles. How can medication help? It can reduce withdrawal, reduce reinforcement, and create enough stability for behavior change to take hold. Nicotine replacement therapy gives nicotine in a cleaner, slower, controlled form without the combustion products of cigarette smoke. Cochrane reviews report high-quality evidence that nicotine replacement therapy increases long-term quitting compared with placebo or no NRT, and evidence also supports combining a patch with a faster-acting form, such as gum or lozenge, for many people. Ask this: why use a patch and gum together? Because cravings have 2 clocks. One clock is background withdrawal across the day. The patch helps with that. The other clock is sudden craving after a cue. Gum or lozenge can help with that. Treat both clocks. Do not bring one tool to a two-front fight. Varenicline is another important option for many adults. It partially stimulates nicotinic receptors and also reduces the reward from smoking. In plain language, it can make cigarettes less satisfying while making withdrawal less sharp. A systematic review and network meta-analysis found varenicline to be more helpful than several monotherapies, and later evidence summaries have identified varenicline and cytosine among the strongest pharmacologic aids for sustained abstinence, though medication choice must be individualized with a clinician, especially for pregnancy, psychiatric history, kidney disease, medication interactions, and side effects. Now bring in counseling. Why? Because medication can lower the volume of withdrawal, but counseling teaches you what to do when life raises the volume of stress. Individual counseling has evidence of benefit for smoking cessation, and the USPSTF includes cognitive behavioral, motivational, supportive, telephone-based, mobile, and social support approaches among effective behavioral interventions. So build your quit team, call a quit line, tell your physician, tell one trusted person exactly what to do. Do not lecture me. Ask me whether I used my plan today. Join a group if isolation is one of your triggers. Use tech support if you are more likely to reach for your phone than for a counselor. Do not fight alone just to prove strength. Strength is not isolation. Strength is correct support. Now, learn the 3-minute craving rule. When a craving comes, command yourself, pause. Breathe slowly, drink water, move your body, change rooms, name the craving out loud. This is a nicotine cue, not an instruction. Ask, why is my brain asking for this now? Then ask, how can I answer the need without feeding the addiction? If the need is stress, use breathing, walking, prayer, stretching, journaling, or calling someone. If the need is boredom, use movement. If the need is anger, step away before speaking. If the need is hunger, eat. If the need is fatigue, rest. Do not treat every uncomfortable emotion with the same chemical, and be careful with one hidden trap, the one cigarette story. Why is one cigarette dangerous? Because addiction stores memory. A single cigarette can reawaken cue chains that have been quiet. So make the rules simple, not one puff. Do not negotiate when craving is high. Negotiate only when your brain is calm, your plan is written, and your support is available. Still, if relapse happens, do not turn it into collapse. Say this immediately: stop the slide, throw away the pack, review the trigger. Restart the plan the same day. Ask, what failed? Medication, environment, emotion, support, sleep, alcohol, preparation. Then repair that one weak link. Always trying to be better means relapse becomes information, not identity. Now connect this to health. Why is quitting worth the effort? Because the body begins repairing faster than many people imagine. The CDC reports that quitting improves health at any age, reduces risk of premature death, improves quality of life, and lowers risk for cardiovascular disease, COPD, cancer, stroke, and poor reproductive outcomes. Some benefits begin soon after quitting, and long-term cessation can add years to life expectancy. But do not make health the only motivation. Make freedom the motivation too. Smoking steals time in small pieces. The walk outside, the lighter search, the anxiety of running out, the smell on clothes, the money, the hiding, the promises, the cough, the bargaining. So ask, how much mental space would return if smoking no longer needed a seat at every table? Imagine eating without planning the next cigarette, driving without reaching, stressing without lighting, celebrating without inhaling smoke. That is not only disease prevention, that is daily liberation. Here is the practical plan. Do it in order. First, set a quit date within the next 2 to 4 weeks, unless your clinician advises another timeline. Second, make the smoking map. Third, remove cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters from your home, car, and work area. Fourth, speak with a clinician about medications, including combination NRT, varenicline, or bupropion when appropriate. Fifth, add counseling, quitline support, or structured digital support. Sixth, prepare for your top 5 triggers with written replacement actions. Seventh, review every evening with 3 questions. What went well? What almost caught me? What will I improve tomorrow? Do not wait until you feel ready. Readiness often grows after action begins. Start with better. Better planning, better tools, better honesty, better recovery after mistakes, better protection from triggers, better medical support, better language toward yourself. So let us end with this. Smoking addiction is powerful because it trains the brain through chemistry, timing, emotion, and repetition. But recovery can also train the brain through planning, treatment, support, repetition, and courage. Why can always trying to be better work? Because it matches the real nature of addiction. It does not demand instant perfection from a brain under pressure. It demands learning. It demands adjustment. It demands one stronger choice, then another, then another. How do you begin? Begin today. Notice the next craving. Name it. Delay it. Study it. Treat it. Replace it. Ask for help. Use the evidence. Protect your future. And if you fall, stand up with more information than you had before. Do not become perfect. Become harder to defeat. Thank you, everyone. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and let us keep growing as one family. See you in the next topic.